last thing I need to make sure is that global hotkeys are on. Right, so let's go. Right, so first we skip the intro cutscene.
Shenda!
Right, so we can't dash, unfortunately.
Venera! Eva team. Ashenda? Nulas! Eva team. Rakusabo! Nulas! Ashenda.
Alright, so it's important I pick the third option there because that immediately lets you go. The other is just like lore stuff. Oh, I'm getting stuck on places.
Salutar.
Mocartius? Eva team.
Ivutin.
Eva team. Nulas!
Ashenda.
Kate Darus!
Ah.
Alright, let me see here. I think these loads are faster actually. Right, I need to get ready to split.
You unbelievable.
Yeah, like saving 21 seconds on that has to be faster loads.
Nulas!
Ivutin.
Bomnium.
Rakusabo.
Nulas.
Yo, Lori! Thanks for the follow! And welcome to stream. The Liza Strat Pioneer. I mean, technically that's Mike.
Bami.
Eva
My
team.
run has like, you know, very complicated strats that are way, you know, thought through way too much. Mike was the one who just like kept using Liza. Oh, wait, walking helps. Didn't realize I had control yet. So yeah, I have not run this since the first run I did that I got this game on the SoC with, which was back on March 31st. So yeah, talk to everyone here to sponsories.
Ivutin.
Who is best girl, by the way? Yeah, Mike used Liza. Exclusively, actually.
Nulas.
Nada? Eva team.
Nula.
Rakusabo.
The game sound might be a little bit loud.
Salitar. Ashenda.
Oh, I need to get used. It's not the top face button. What am I doing with Horus even? Oh, I keep getting confused now because it's X on the Xbox controller, as you can see me do on the input display. But I'm used to it being the top face button because that's what it is on Switch.
Venera.
But it's okay because I got like loads of time saves because I died a bunch in this.
Nulas. Ha.
Ashenda.
Skvanium.
Also, I like how it does 624 damage to that thing when it doesn't nearly do enough that much damage to June ever. I believe it's 24. 24 damage per hit.
Vamos.
Koopa.
Very good. Right, that's powered up. Nice, that was actually a pretty quick fight. Good.
No, lass.
Recusable.
Saludar.
Yo, Legs! How are you doing? 25 tops. I think it's actually exactly 24. It's the fixed damage. Like, right, I'm gonna slow him down here. Right then, wait for him to come here. Right, let me heal up. Right, let me stun him. Hello. Come on, stun. Right. Gonna wait on this. Ow. Okay, there you can see it, 24. Nice. Right, there we go. We got the weird sword.
Lara.
It's a really interesting game actually. It's alright. Gonna focus on other stuff for class. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I get like a PB or whatever. You go, class. So yeah, those are all the fights in this shrine, which is why I don't take the healing well, because you really should not need it.
Vamos.
Vanya. Repulsible.
Yeah, this was actually a really solid first shrine.
You unbelievable.
That's where I split on missed first shrine split, by the way. I have a bit more splits than is necessary, but yeah. Oh yeah, my first run was garbage. Actual hot garbage. So Lex, to explain to you a little bit about how this game works and like its story is,
Evil team.
there's basically two worlds. There's Earth as we know it, and then there's a parallel world slash universe slash planet thing
Oh, Carty.
called Emrys. And every like decade or whatever, I forget how often it is, but there's like this contest that one human and one Emrin, which is the name for an inhabitant of Emrys, they can like go through the portal that you saw not too long ago to the other world for a day. So yeah, what just happened in the story is that we kind of took too long and we got back to the portal too late, so it's closed. So now June is all panicking because she's gonna die, because the environment on Emrys is not the most friendly to humans. Humans can't live on Emrys for very long. Also, I'm getting a bunch of
You
achievements.
unbelievable.
I'm also getting a bunch of achievements because this is my first full playthrough on PC. Oh. Alright, so I'm just gonna spam these texts. The important thing in this one is texting Cerise, because Cerise spent all night trying to figure stuff out, so she's knocked out, so she doesn't text. So that's like the least amount of texts. But yeah, Cerise is like the bookworm of the group, and she's gonna figure out how we're gonna get back home.
Venera. Give a team.
And yeah,
Oshenda.
Also, you get a dash ability for combat, but you can use it everywhere, which is very nice for the speedrun. Yo, Relvoy! How are you doing?
Evu team.
Right, so Liza's gonna look for Cerise while we do other stuff. So what we gotta do... I'm alright, I started stream a lot later than I would have liked. So yeah, first we talk to Horus.
Nulas.
Oshenda.
We yeah, and then we have to talk to these two characters who are named Lux and Vesper. They'll be important later. But yeah, that's thanks to my sister taking too long. Cause my dad came out of work kinda late. So I called him up saying like, what are we gonna do for food? And my dad said it was okay. Which split do I use? This is live split. Oh wait, no, I need to go up here. Yeah, this is live split that you're seeing right now on screen. I've customized it and everything.
Nulas. Your daughter said. Evu team.
De la Kumpa.
Oshenda.
I don't have an auto splitter, by the way. Oh, sub splits. I can teach you that later. Also, now that we've done the day 2 stuff, we can get going. Hey, I've been there too. I too once was at a point where I didn't know how to do sub splits, so I can understand where you're coming from. Also, I split it too late on this. I should. That's where I should have split. No, wait.
You
That's where I split.
unbelievable.
Alright, so here we have the second sign, which shrine, which is named the Celestial Shrine, which you figure out by the key that we get later on.
Nulas.
So now we're choosing who to take in, either Cerise, Rainy, or neither of them. Just for the sake of dialogue, we're gonna bring Cerise. It doesn't matter because we're not gonna be using Cerise, we're gonna be using Liza. Because yeah, now we can use partner abilities.
Venera.
Nulas.
Right, so we set Horus as a partner because the game wants us to. And yeah, we make these specific shapes and we can use partner abilities. So I'm gonna go into, no, wait, contacts and swap in June. Hello. Okay. Right, so I'm gonna set this up. I have 4 runes to work with, so I have to trigger 1 more. Right, so, because look how this is gonna wreck everyone. Look at this. Here, that just destroyed them. But yeah, we create these kind of essence runes by making matches of 4 or bigger. That's how we make them appear. So yeah, this enemy can disable any one color. That's like their special ability. Alright, we should, yeah, we have enough So I am very low on health, but this should work. I'm gonna use this for safety. I forgot which way I need to go. Yeah, it is this way. Oh wait, no, I want to take the healing well here, because I'm very low on health. Healing wells, they're one use, but they're a full heal. Oh, dang it. I was gonna use that. Okay, start you too. It's hard to set up runes for the essence runes here. The essence are the white ones. I also should be dashing a lot more to just move around. I do have 5 on me. Oh, I'm missing one. Dang it. Okay, let me do this and then. This the okay, that's the essence room. Oh, I missed the swap. Damn it. This is a bad celestial so far. Right, that is the kill. Yeah, I need to go here. Because here we go. We get the Celestial Shrine Key.
Senda.
Now, this is going to be a hard fight. Alright, so I'm going to die in one hit. I'm going to wait for that to fire. Okay, that's a death. Alright, first death of the run. Luckily, everything you've done up to this point, you don't have to do again, so I can immediately go back into this fight and play it again. Right, let me get this heal. Take this electric and spawn this essence rune here. I can't see which one it is. Okay, here. Right, Liza, come and help me. Yeah, Liza is like the best. And yeah, you see, if I could have like taken the healing well there. I forget if I died in PB or not here. Might have died once.
Salute time.
Right, so here's the boss. Now I haven't pulled this off yet, but I'm gonna try to go for a 1 cycle, and I'll explain what I mean by that in a minute.
No less.
I'm gonna try to get one hand. Yeah, one hands. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. Alright. So, electric runes are kind of pointless in this fight. You have to be on the spaces he's on to really have any point for them. Now you also... Right, so that'll... So yeah, I just want to proc Liza's ability as soon as I can. Oh, it disabled the thing. Right. This is a garbage fight so far. Right, I do want to keep dealing damage. Sure, we'll proc this. Right, that's number 4. Need one more. Alright, I could get hand cycle any moment now. Okay, no. Alright, Liza, go. Do your thing. Okay, Essence Rune's unavailable. I should work with Create more. Okay, so this is the hands. So yeah, the screen goes dark. He's invisible during this. He's gonna chase you with these hands. If he hits you, it's 30 damage. Alright, that works. Let's do this. Alright, that was a very quick second hand. I also cannot activate runes while this is happening. The rune setup, I think it's random. We haven't exactly tested it yet. Oh, nice. 5th essence rune. Right, I'm gonna heal up for safety even though I'm at full health. Yeah, that should be killed. Aw, 2 health, are you serious? Luckily I did that void spell. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna be saving time. As far as I can tell, they're random, but there does seem to be some consistency in some places. So it might actually be what runes spawn in is definitely random, but the startup sets might be consistent. But we're gonna test that still. I have all of April to figure stuff out. Since this game released March 28th, it counts as a chase game for BSG. And submissions for that run from May 1st to the 10th. So I have all of April to get this run ready.
You unbelievable.
Yeah, we're already over 3.5 minutes ahead after Celestial Shrine. So I'm just gonna alt spam, and by alt spam I mean using my index fingers alternately.
Oshenda.
Yeah, this game is very new. It actually released on the same day as Yoshi's Crafted World did. No, by the way, that's not yet split. It's when I go to sleep. That's when day 2 end happens.
Oshenda?
Alright, so about Lux and Vesper, who I mentioned
Good
earlier
times,
on. Oh yeah, by the way, now one of the symbols on the portals is lit.
Saludar.
Is lit, fam.
De la compa.
So yeah, what they're gonna figure out later is that if we beat all the shrines and light up all the 4 symbols, the portal opens and we can go home. So there's our end game objective. So yeah, now Lux and Vesper are gonna come in. They're gonna figure out about what's happening, which license is happy with, because there's beef.
Oshenda?
There's beef between the two. Because Lux is like the gossip girl. I wouldn't say they're like character stereotypes, more like character archetypes.
De la compa.
Oshenda.
So yeah, Liza reluctantly agrees to bring Lux and Vesper along, specifically to bring Lux along. So yeah, now we just need to make our way back to where we ended day 1. Which is like Liza's place, that's where we can stay. Because we need to kind of stay hidden, because we're not supposed to be here. There's not supposed to be a human on Emrys. And boom.
You unbelievable.
Right, I still saved 23 seconds on that.
De la compa.
So this is mash A and then mash B to get out, and then text someone, and then mash B to get out. I'm gonna save like figuring out what interactions are the quickest, or have like the least text boxes. I'm gonna figure that stuff out later. So we have day 3 start currently. I need to remember what I need to do.
Eva team.
So Rainy is now hesitating on going to the shrine, but it's what we need to do to get home. So we gotta do it.
Keitaru said.
Oh right. So yeah, Liza's still pissed that we're bringing Lux along. Again, because of the beef that the two have. So we need to go find Liza and like smooth things over, as the game puts it. Also, by the way, the monsters that we fought in the shrines actually have a name. They're called grievances, and they're they're Emrins who have been exposed to magic too much, and that turned them into monsters. And that's actually gonna come into play later.
De la kumpa.
New loss. Ha!
The thing is, I'm bad at mashing through text, which is the kind of a problem. Because there's a lot of text mashing here. Right, so now Liza is talking about her Persimmon, who's her girlfriend. And she is missing. And that's all we know for now. Right, so that's all we need to do for day 3 start. Now we can get on the tram and get to the next shrine, which from the splits you can read is the Forge Shrine. Why? I think I accidentally went back to the market. Yep, I definitely did. So I need to move a little bit to make the button up here to go back to where I need to be. Hooray! Unnecessary time losses. But yeah, Lux suspects that Liza knows more than she lets on, and that's why she's pissed. Yeah, and that's why they have beef between each other.
Ah, Evo team. Oh, Shanda. Hamu.
So yeah, now we have like a piece of dialogue on this train.
Evil team.
And now Rainy and Horace also have a little bit of an altercation.
You unbelievable.
I don't know why we're saving so much time on these splits that should only be text mashing and walking. But hey, first run is first run, so whatever. I'll take any free time save.
Ashenda?
Alright. So I do have to manually pick party members, except I accidentally selected Rainy, which is fine. We'll go with it. Now, luckily, the game remembers what characters you put as your partners, so it still has Liza in the slot that we put, so we don't have to do that. Alright, let's do Essence Runes. I'm gonna take this, put it... That's not where I wanted to put that, I wanted to put it there. Right, that should be enough. Alright, there we go, that should kill them. But I want to kill them faster, so I'm gonna... Alright, that takes too long. Alright, this guy. He leaves a trail that slows you down. I think you also cannot dash over it. I need one more. Luckily, if the game will let me. That's not what I meant to do, game. Come on. That should... Okay, it didn't kill him. Alright, Liza, take it. Take it from here. Alright, so I'm most definitely gonna take the healing well here. Except I kinda don't want to, because we have 2 actually difficult fights coming up. Alright, now let's go start setting up Liza. Alright, so I'm gonna focus on healing now while I do damage. Alright, I'm probably gonna die here. Alright, cool. That's a good kill. I want to dodge them. Alright, come on, dodge. That should get the kill. Okay, good. Alright, so we need to do that fight for the Shrine Key. I'm actually very surprised and very pleased that we didn't die. Alright, so we need to go up here. Unfortunately, there's yet another fight I have to do. Alright. Let's get these runes over here. It didn't tether. I'm expecting an attack any moment now. Come on, please kill. Oh, really? Alright, one hit and I'm dead, so I'm just gonna do this. Good. I am actually gonna take this healing one because I have 15 health. So this game does have an assist mode in which you don't take damage, so it's your very meme easy mode. Alright, so I want to use Liza very early on in this fight. Because of a certain thing that's gonna come into play later. So he's gonna summon bombs, that's one of his abilities. Right, I'm getting a bunch of achievements. Alright, I have the rune setup that I need. Alright, so he's close to death, so I'm expecting... Yeah, okay. So he's gonna start using his special moves now. Fortunately, we only had one. So yeah, his special move there is the... that he does later on in the fight is forming a damaging circle of fire runes, which he is very resistant to. So that's kind of a problem. Like, he takes like 4 or 5 damage from fire.
Barney.
You unbelievable.
Right, there we go. We're now 7 minutes ahead. So yeah, if we can get a good, if we can keep going at this pace, then we might actually get world record right away, which is currently 1:03:18 by Lori D. Bunnykins, who was in chat earlier. I'm not expecting sub 1. And honestly, I'm not expecting world record either. I'm expecting to drop the ball somewhere that's gonna just be rip world record. But yeah, it's so awesome that I wanted to speedrun this. When I first played this game, I knew I wanted to look into the speedrun of it. So yeah, so I'm very happy that there were other people that already had the same idea. Because the other 2 runners on the board currently, Lori and Mayo Mike, both did this game, and none of us knew of the other 2 people that were also going to run. I just happened to be the one to get it out the fastest and be the one to get the game on SRC. But yeah, what's happening in the story right now is the cops are onto us.
You unbelievable.
the cops have figured out that there's a human on Emrys somewhere. So now they're gonna start asking people around. Asking around, like asking people to keep an eye out for a human. Luckily, we're wearing this mask, which gives us a little bit of a disguise.
Uspaniam. Evo team.
So for once, there's actually no shenanigans that I have to go through. I can just immediately go to the tram here and get the Undercroft shrine on the way. Well, yeah, that triple fight that I had to do in the Fort Shrine to get the key, that is, in my opinion, one of the hardest fights in the game. Also, right now there's a discussion about pineapple pizza. And one of the dialogue options for June is you can kind of go in the middle of June not liking pineapple and her giving it to Vesper, who is the one who has the pineapple pizza. You can agree, or you can be like, I'm gonna call the cops on you. You know, those cops that are looking for me. Because pineapple is such a crime that I'm just gonna call the cops on you. Alright. Cool, so we're 8 minutes ahead. And, you know, looking at the best possible time, that is sub Mike pace. Because Mike's time is 106.57. At least a YH 106. I want to say 106.57. Right, so we're gonna add Liza, add Horus. I accidentally added Rainy last time. Oh, I accidentally removed Cerise. Whoops, because I forgot you get to add 4 party members here. Right, now we can spam our way through. I think this also definitely has faster loads. I think that's the biggest time saves during the non-shrine parts. No, I need to go down. Alright, so this ghost is a jerk. We, you know, Lori, I, and Mike collectively hate this enemy because they can steal your runes and use them for itself. And on top of that, it can use 2 runes at once. It doesn't need 3. It can use 2s. Oh, I can use the 4 here. Okay, use the 4 here. Luckily, it cannot steal your essence runes. Well, I'm trying to set up Liza, which is gonna wreck this boss for me, so I can just go for the exit. Right, let me get that one right away. So yeah, you need to be very quick on the draw with your runes before Ghosty steals them. Hang on. Oh god, there's... So yeah, there's also a lot of it on dodging. Alright, that's not gonna get the full kill on them. Except it totally did. Okay, cool. Let's move on. How much health do I have? 192. I'm gonna keep going. This might be a mistake. But now we have another 3 of these enemies to deal with. Right, I can do this. So yeah, I really need Liza's ability here. So I think I have 4. Oh yeah, I'm taking a lot of goddamn damage. Yeah, I need 1 more. Hang on, where can I get... Oh, here. Dang it. Right. I am very low health. Get away from the fireball. Oh god, they're still alive. Ooh. Yeah, I was gonna wait for the fireball. Oh god, it missed. Come on, get this heal! Ooh. Alright, 1 more and they're dead. Luckily there is another healing well here, which I will most definitely take. Alright, I'm gonna start setting up my thing here. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, that's 5. Right, so I'm gonna actually do this first to power up Liza, except an Essence Rune spawned near it, so I had to get rid of that. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough to kill. I'm gonna actually take a heal here. Blue are kind of the best for damage, because they kind of insta-hit. Oh, that's the wrong way. That's the puzzle. I need to go down. Alright, so that that one grievance is confined to that area on the bottom. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Alright, let me go and start setting up Liza. Alright, I have the essence runes I need. Right, that fireball coming for me. Oh, that was kind of a bad Liza. Right, get a big heal. Another heal. Yeah, I actually want to start setting up Liza again, actually. Nope, grab this. Grab the Void Rune. Yeah, sure, I'll use this. Also, yeah, I cannot use those runes. Actually, I have to use Liza here. Alright, this is a good place to be on anyway. Yeah, that was not the best of fights because I kind of like built up Liza when at a point where it wasn't needed anymore. Alright, I can heal if I want during the fight, so I'm not gonna take the heal well. I have also no idea what health I am on, but I'll find out soon enough. I mean, we have a good potential to be over 10 minutes ahead here. Right, so this is a goddamn shitty ass boss that it swaps the colors of runes. And it also summons that enemy. Oh my god, this boss. It doesn't mess with your essence runes, fortunately. Oh my god, get away from the big scary death ball. Alright, finally we get some Liza action. Yeah, so those runes are switched in color. Oh my god, this fucking gravity ball. Alright, I need to set up another essence. Except the game is not letting. Oh my goodness. Alright, in this corner, I'm gonna set up. Alright, so I'm gonna take the long way around to just be away from the gravity death ball. There we go. Alright, please get the kill. Let me heal in the meantime. Alright, good. Because as soon as the boss dies, so does the enemy it has spawned in, and it does infinitely respawn. So there's also no point to focusing the enemy first to leave only the boss. Also, targeting is kinda weird. Or it's not really weird, but it's hard to control because it just simply targets whoever's closest to you.
Banging.
Also, Horus doesn't feel very good.
You
I
unbelievable.
wonder what's up with that. Also, yeah, we're on world record pace. We're actually on like sub 1 pace, depending on how the final shrine goes, which is actually the first shrine. Also, the characters we left behind, which are Lux and Vesper, they got arrested by the police, which is kind of bad. Alright,
Delacuba.
so it took me a while to figure out what exactly is the minimum you need to do here.
Omnium.
So supposedly you need to talk to 3 of the characters.
Omnium. Evil team.
This is according to what Mike
Evil
said,
team.
and supposedly Cerise has the longest dialogue, so I'm gonna talk to these 3. Then this cutscene will happen after you talk to 3 of the 4 characters that are in this square, and then we just end the day.
You unbelievable.
So yeah, again we saved around almost 30 seconds, which is probably gonna be mostly on load times. Alright, so I'm gonna text Lux and Vesper, because their phones have been taken away so they don't respond, similarly to Cerise after day 1. And yeah, there's 3 text message dialogues at the beginning of the day that you get. But yeah, now we go outside and yeah, there they are. Lux and Vesper, they're completely fine.
Venera.
Because they couldn't get any information out of the 2, so the police just let them go.
Macardius.
Also, if Lux is one of the 2 that gets arrested, she will mention something about studying for law, because she's super good at arguing. I believe we can now go... Oh no, wait, hang on. We need to go here. I believe we need to go back to where the portal... Yeah, we need to go back to where the portal is. Which is up here. Uh oh. Getting stuck on the goddamn table. So yeah, it doesn't matter who you talk to. It's just you talk to this as a group, so it doesn't matter who you initiate the conversation with.
Omnium.
So during the first shrine, there was this very scary enemy that we all ran away from because it was very scary. And now Cerise is saying now we need to hit that first shrine again. Which is why you see the split first shrine revisit.
Evil team.
So now Liza's talking to us. Now Liza's been acting weird. She admits to. And she now admits that it's her fault we got trapped on Emrys. So what happens is some people rigged the lottery to make sure June won it.
Venera.
And as it turns out, people took
Katara said.
people actually took Persimmon hostage and forced Liza to keep June on Emrys long enough for the portal to close so she gets trapped here.
Omnium.
Oh, I think I just need to avoid deaths. As long as I do the first round deathless, it doesn't matter how long it takes. I get sub 1.
Evil team.
Which I really cannot... Like I said it before, I did not expect it. I would not have expected to get world record right away. Like I put sub 105 or lower, but I was not expecting to get sub 105. Like I wasn't expecting to get 105 this first run even. Like I guess my first run sucked a lot more than I already thought it did. I forget if this train car scene has died. Yeah, okay, it does.
Rikushaba?
Nilas.
Salutar.
Ketaru.
Rekusabo.
No carty.
Vinara.
And now we split.
You unbelievable.
Alright, we saved almost a minute on that. But yeah, these loads are definitely faster than my Switch version.
Nilas.
Now supposedly you can actually glitch yourself out of this conversation and move. And then the cutscene will trigger as normal, but you can actually move. But since the cutscene still triggers, it doesn't really save any time. Right, so we're gonna do the same thing as we did before. Just focus on proccing Liza as soon as we can. Alright, this is fine. I already have 5 routes this way. I only set of 2. Okay, that was my fault on the tether. Right, good heal. Come on, swap this please. Right, I do want to proc Liza again. Good. 202, I don't need it. Actually, I'm gonna take some time to figure out... Yeah, actually, I just need to go up here. And here's the final fight. Now, Horus is feeling even worse. I mentioned before that he wasn't feeling too well. He's yelling a lot. And yeah, as Cerise explains, he's turning into a grievance. Because of all the exposure to magic, as explained earlier. Now, there's actually a reason why it's specifically Horus, and that is because of the dialogue choices. The dialogue choices have like hidden relationship value points. And the character that you have the highest relationship with is the one that turns into a grievance. Oh god. Alright, so this boss kinda sucks. If he hits you, he poisons you. You consistently take damage. And you also cannot dash during it. So again, I can't dash right now. So I do want to try to proc Liza again. And I'm looking for it. But it's hard. Alright, I got 3 in place now. Hang on, if I can lure him over here, and lure him over here. I need to get him out of there. Right, I'll take this heal. There we go. I can proc that heal now and spawn the Essence rune again. Right, there we go, good. That's the final rune I need. Right, cool. We can activate Liza now. Alright, so a bunch of attacks can also miss very easily. Like, I'm missing a lot of attacks right now. Alright, that one hit. Alright, I want to linger around here a bit. So yeah, he can do that leap and it replaces runes, so it makes it even harder to create essence runes. But really I want to focus on blues and alright. So I'm gonna set up a hit. I want to set up a blue hit. So yeah, this part is scripted. He's on 1 health. I need to wait for him to be in a certain position. Alright, now it should be. Alright, so yeah, just at a certain point it triggers when he's on that side. I had a bit of trouble proccing it. But But yeah, that should be sub 1. Because that should still be, still save time over the revisit. Over the first run. So sub 1 is a little easier than I thought, I guess.
Salutar.
You unbelievable.
Alright, so now that we're at the shrine, Horus is feeling better again. And he won't be turning into a Grievance after all. Now, I'm gonna actually purposely take a small time save, so Liza is now confessing everything she told us earlier to everyone else. Now, at one point, Liza's going to ask if we're gonna forgive her or not. The default option is to not forgive her, but I am actually gonna choose to forgive her because I like Liza. So yeah, June, can you is Liza ask, can you ever forgive me? Of course I forgive you.
Ascenda?
¿Qué tal es that?
And it actually affects a certain part of the credits that we'll get to in a bit.
Ascenda!
Evil team.
So yeah, now it's just mashing through the
De la
text until we get to the end of the game.
¿Qué tal?
Right, so now all the panels are lit. June uses the sword, and the portal works. And yeah, as Cerise said, it works. And Cerise has told you. So now, whatever character you have the best relationship value with, walks up to you here and talks to you.
Ascenda.
Alright, so we're not at time quite yet. It's coming up though. Because there's a little bit of dialogue here.
Ketaru said.
And Lux now realizes that they didn't get a selfie with her. So now Lux is gonna take a selfie with everyone. 1, 2, 3, and time! So it's a 1, 2, 3, and then when the screen has fully faded to black, then it transitions to credits, and that's when time is sub-hour, baby!